It's been a really busy week around here. The comprehensive forex education class that I'm going to begin on November 3rd is gearing up. I'm getting all the preparations in place and I'm taking orders now for people who want to participate in this program. And over the last week and a half or so, I've had literally hundreds of people email me with questions and concerns about the class. So the thing is, I'd like to go ahead and address some of the questions that other people had because they're probably the same questions that you have. Because especially when you're talking about Forex, there is a natural group think out there. That's one of the reasons why most people who try to trade Forex lose their money. It's because they're all kind of thinking alike when they see price moves doing one thing or another, and they're all pretty much putting their trades in the same general areas and taking losses in the same general areas and things like that. But I got to tell you, what I will teach you to do will be to trade without ever taking losses on your trades. Because what I teach is not trend trading strategies. Trend trading strategies do not work in Forex. They never have. I've been trading Forex for 20 years, and occasionally you'll find somebody who is just really, really insightful and a good trend trader who will make money. But most people who try to trend trade in the Forex market will lose their money. In fact, I think 90% of all the people who attempt to trade Forex and they're taking their training from things that are offered by their broker or things that they find on the internet, eventually they lose their money. Some of them lose it really rapidly. Some of them, it takes them a year or so before they lose all their money. But what I developed was a strategy that is based on a mathematical formula that tells me when the price is overreacted, and on any given bar I can tell you where the price has moved too far and too fast. The trades that I will teach you to take will be these trades, because when a price overreacts, it will naturally pull back into the range where the price should be trading for that time frame and in that moment in time. That's why my trading strategy has such a high degree of accuracy. It's literally 95% accuracy for my students. The way that I trade it, because I'm so familiar with it, my average is 98 to 99% accurate. There's never going to be a Forex trading strategy that is 100% accurate, because the nature of the Forex market, you never ever know for sure where the next price bar is going to go. But when you have an accuracy rate of 95%, you really don't have to worry about having situations occur that could wipe out your trading account. I also teach you in this program strategies for what to do when you do have a trade that does not go your way. And the way that I've structured my trading strategies, I literally never take a loss on any trade that I ever take. I'm going to teach you how to do the same thing. But a lot of people have been very concerned about the guarantee that I'm offering. They're saying, oh, how can anybody offer a double your account balance guarantee? Well, the reason I can do this is because I have structured this class for your success. I have taught over 700 people over the last 20 years. I know what the successful students do. I know what the students do who aren't successful. And I've created a program where if you follow this program, I guarantee you that you will make money. And if you don't, I will give you your money back for the cost of this class. And this isn't a joke. It's real. It's true. It sounds too good to be true, but it is true. And so I just wanted to let you know that. Another concern that people have had is that, oh my gosh, this is such a long program. And they're going 7 weeks? 7 weeks? Yeah, that's only 35 days, okay? You will spend 35 days with me 7 weeks, 5 days a week. Now, I realize that not everybody is going to be available for every single class. The classes will be somewhere between 1 and 2 hours long in the evenings, and nobody's going to be able to commit to being at every class. But what I do is I literally video record all of the classes. I keep them in a library that you can go to and watch them. So if you miss some of the classes, you can see the entire class and make up that and get that information. The thing is, if I could teach you this information in 2 weeks, I would put together a 2-week program. The fact of the matter is, if you're going to be a professional level forex trader, it takes a lot of knowledge and it takes a lot of work on your part to learn what you need to learn. Okay, so yes, the class is 7 weeks long. It's going to start on November 3rd. 7 weeks will take us right up into the Christmas holidays. December 20th, I think, is the last structured, scheduled class. Okay, and so then we're going to take about a 10-day break through Christmas and New Year's, and beginning the 1st of January, we will start live trading together on your schedule. Okay, so you'll be able to come in and out of a meeting room with me whenever you want to, whenever it's convenient for you to be there. You can come in the evenings, you can come in the mornings, you can come late at night, you can come early in the mornings before you go to work, and we'll talk about where the trade opportunities are going to be for that day. So I'm going to literally be holding your hand for 6 months, from January to June. Okay, and I guarantee you that if you take the time to do the work, learn what I need to teach you in the 7 weeks of structured classes, and then spend at least 5 to 10 hours with me a week from January to June, there is no way that you are not going to make money in this program. And if by the end of the class on June 1st, if your live account has not doubled in the balance growth, I will literally refund all or part of your registration fee. It really is true. That's what I'm going to do. Another question that people have asked me a lot is they've said, well, I don't know if I'm the right candidate for your program. Okay. I've had doctors call me this week and ask me that question. I've had truck drivers call me. I've had people who work in retail and in offices and engineers. But I want to tell you that this program is applicable to everyone. If you have absolutely no knowledge or experience with currency trading, don't worry, because we're going to take this class from the beginning. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know as if you knew nothing about currency trading. Now, the reason I'm doing this, and the reason that the class is still applicable to people who have years of experience currency trading, is because the reason they're still looking for more knowledge is because what they're doing is not working. And what I will teach you, you will never have been taught before, because what I teach is a completely different mentality about trading. It's a completely different money management strategy. It's a completely different trade entry strategy and trade exit strategy. So even if you have years of experience with currency trading, the first few weeks of my class is still very applicable to you, maybe more so than the person who has no knowledge of currency trading at all. Because what I've found with my students over the years is it's actually easier for me to teach someone with no knowledge of Forex than it is to reteach people who do have knowledge in Forex, because I have to literally retrain them to get those bad habits and wrong conceptions out of their heads. Okay, so yeah, this class is applicable to everyone who has an interest in Forex and has the drive and the commitment to stick with me for 7 weeks and then let me mentor you for 5 months after that. Okay, I guarantee you will make money. Okay, now another question people have asked is that, well, this class is so expensive. Yes, it is. It's $5,000. What you will have, though, when you finish this class, you will essentially have the equivalent of a master's degree in currency trading. Okay? So, yeah, it is expensive. The reason the class is expensive is because it's a long class. You're getting a lot of knowledge. You're also getting a guarantee that you're going to be successful when you're finished. I've had people ask me if they can make payments, and unfortunately, in this program, I'm not going to take a payment plan, because what I found in the past is people don't live up to making the payments, and because they stick with me for a month or so, they think they've learned everything they need to know, and they haven't. And so they think that they might make a few trades, have some success, and think they don't need me anymore, and then they don't make the payments. And I just don't have it in my heart to be a collection agent. So unfortunately, I cannot offer a payment plan. So this is something that you need to commit to. If you're going to sign up for the class, you're going to need to commit to doing the work, spending the time with me, which will be very pleasant. It goes faster than you think. And literally between the 3rd of November and the Christmas holidays, you will be prepared to start the new year as a confident, successful, profitable Forex trader. Okay? Now, the thing is, this would be a perfect opportunity if you are a person who self-directs the money in your savings accounts. If you do your own trading, if you're a stock trader, if you're an option trader, this is a perfect opportunity for you, because people who will put 15% of their investment portfolio in Forex will find that 15% of their overall investment portfolio that's in Forex, that will make more money for them every year than the entire rest of their investment portfolio, no matter what they have it invested in, whether it's invested in rental houses, or whether it's invested in bonds or stocks, or if they're a day trader. The thing about Forex is it offers more profit potential than any other investment. And the reason it does that is because of the high leverage involved. Okay? When you're trading with 500 to 1 leverage, what that means is that you can control a huge amount of currency for a very little price as a deposit to be in the trade, right? And I'll explain all of these things in detail in this class. I'll be explaining all of the ins and outs and the minutia of how the Forex market works, why the prices move the way they do, and all of that stuff. But this is a big investment in your life, is what this is. Because if you can successfully complete this class, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that you do successfully complete the class, you will have the knowledge that will offer you an opportunity to literally harvest money from the currency market for as long as you live. Okay? This is a skill. I've been using it for 20 years. When you use it, you can use it for another 20 years. The strategies I would teach you have been applicable. I have not changed the strategies since I started trading 20 years ago. So if my strategy has made it through all those years, it's going to not become irrelevant in the future, okay? Because it can absorb any kind of crazy market conditions that the market can offer. And I teach you how to identify what the market conditions are. And there are some nuances in the trading strategies that change dependent on the trading conditions that are currently happening, but I teach you all of that. Okay? So anyway, I wanted you to know that if you go to my website, www.mindyyost.com, I added a countdown timer right here, and what we can see is that currently, as I'm making this video, you have 9 days, 19 hours, and 14 minutes left to register before the deadline for this class. Now, this time that's left, that's assuming that I still have open slots, because there is a limited number of students that I can take in this program. So if you want to be one of them, and I think that you should want to do this, if you want to reserve a seat, but you haven't figured out how you're going to pay the $5,000 yet, you can reserve a spot in the class for a $200 non-refundable deposit. Don't click on this deposit unless you fully intend that you're going to scrounge up the money and be in the program, because you won't get this back. Once I save you that seat, that's a seat that I cannot sell to somebody else. Okay? So don't sign up for this on the $200 deposit if you know that you don't have the money to take the class, because the balance will be due before the class starts on November 3rd. So that's essentially what I wanted to tell you guys. But if you want to be in this class, you really do need to make the decision, because the slots are filling up. This class will fill up. There may or may not still be seats available 9 days, 19 hours, and 13 minutes from now. Okay. Now, the thing is, if you know you want to take this class, or you know that your spouse would want to take this class, why don't you think of it as an early Christmas present? Okay? Because go ahead, get Christmas out of the way in October. Okay? And then by the time Christmas actually comes, you'll be done with the hard work in the class. And we'll be into the portion of the class where we're trading together in your live account, making money, and you'll be on your way to literally 200 to 400% profit by next Christmas. Okay? So please don't delay. If you're interested in the class, please sign up right away. It's important for you, if you want to be in this program, to sign up as fast as you can. Okay? I hope to see you on November 3rd in class. Okay? So have a good weekend, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.